Alright guys, today we are getting ready to install the Currie CorrectLync system. Just got it out of the box. Comes with a nifty stabilizer mount. And this looks like our drag link. Nice and heavy duty. Solid rod, nice very thick threads. Alright, so we're going to loosen all the hardware. This will allow us to turn all the tie rod ends out. That way we can apply some anti-seize in there. That will aid in our future alignments. One thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull this one all the way apart just to show everybody. I've got a nice little cutout here that is going to keep that bolt in place. Nice little feature that's built in. You don't need to pull all this out, but I wanted to go ahead and do that. Just out of these tie rods is it is a solid rod, which is the bonus of the Currie system as opposed to some of the other aftermarket tie rods on the market. We're going to grab our aftermarket upgrade that we pulled from this Jeep, and on this one, this is a piece of DOM tubing that's actually got a hollow inside that is now tapped for stock tie rod ends. So it is stronger than stock. This is going to be much stronger as it is a piece of solid tube. Alright guys, we're going to show you disassembly of the steering. I'm going to put this on so you can see. Alright, so in our previous video we were showing you disassembling of the one tie rod end just so we could get cover of a diff cover. We removed the cotter pin, pulled our castle nut, and dropped down our tie rod here. What we're going to do is get the rest of these cotter pins removed. So this is for one more end of the tie rod. There's one. We're also going to do from the drag link coming down. The key is kind of getting the cotter pins as straight as you can and then pulling the rest of the way out. And the last one is going to be off the pitman arm. And in our case, we're not going to be using this steering stabilizer anymore. We're going to switch to a hydraulic steering. And that's how you get a stubborn one out. All right, so we've got all of our cotter pins out. I'm going to start with our tie rod end here. And now this one I'm just going to loosen because I don't want it to come completely off while I'm doing that. And let's drop that down. Our last one is on the pitman arm itself. And we use that nut to catch it. Now we can drop that down. And we'll drop this last one down. And that is removal of the factory steering on a TJ, LJ, XJ, ZJ. All right, we're gonna start with installing the drag link. So we've got our pitman arm reinstalled on the steering box. And we'll get our castle nut on there. And I'm gonna leave everything loose right now. Now on your tie rod ends, one thing to keep in mind is grease certs. What you'll notice is I pull this up. We do have our grease cert on the bottom, that way it is accessible to grease. And now we'll just tighten up each castle nut, throw our cotter pins in. And